Say hey, hey, hey. Alright, see if I can adjust this a little better there. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, here we go. Game number 20. Game number 42. 42 of the season here against the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium, 1989. Bo Jackson and the Kansas City Royals up against Alan Trammell and the Detroit Tigers. And let's see. I'll pull up my other sheet here. Detroit. Thank you. This is from Sunday, May 21st, 1989. It's 1:35 p.m. local start time, so it's a afternoon baseball game here. Lineups: Gary Thurman in center field, Kurt Stillwell at short, Luis DeSantos at first base, Danny Tartbull in right, Pat Tabler in left. Bo Jackson is the DH today. Mike McFarland is the catcher. Brad Wellman is second base. Ray Playakos at third base. I don't remember seeing him, so this might be his first game. Back to the game. Yeah, I'll have to wait till he comes up. And Mark Gabiza on the mound. For your Detroit Tigers, it's Gary Pettis, Chet Lemon, Lou Whitaker, Alan Trammell, Fred Lynn, Matt Noakes, Keith Moreland, Mike Heath, and Rick Cheroux. Paul Gibson on the mound. Let's take a look at Paul. He was 0-1, so we've already come up against him probably as a reliever. Looks like he only gave up one hit, so he wasn't in the game very long. In reality, he was 4-8 with a 464, 129 hits, 74 strikeouts, 45 walks. Let's see how Paul Gibson does against the suddenly hot-hitting Kansas City Royals. The last two games against Detroit, 4-5. Gary Thurman batting an even 200 on the season. And that average will drop as he has a fly ball to left field. Kurt Stillwell, 21. He's going to walk. So on to first base there, Kurt Stillwell. Luis DeSantos, first baseman, 6'4", and he is going to strike out on the curveball. Swing and a miss. Swinging at the Nietzsche, as Stratomatic Delaware would say. Two-way here for Danny Tartbull, who's been a hot hitter for Kansas City recently. A lot of clutch hits, but this time he flies out to Lynn, who does make the play. It was a range play, so no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first. Mark Grabaza, 3-4, 3.86 ERA. 81 innings. He's given up 48 strikeouts and 17 walks. Mark Grabaza, 6'4". Gary Pettis, 3-4. And that's going to be a ground ball hit to DeSantos. And he'll flip it to Grabaza, covering first for the first out. Chet Lemon. And he is going to get nothing. And a 21. That's a fly ball to Tartbull out in right field. Takes a few steps in, shades his eyes from the sun, makes the catch. 6-4. The second time we've had a 6-4. That's never a good thing. 4-2. And it's a 1-2-3 inning as Wellman scoops it up. Throws to DeSantos at first. We're going to the second. Still scoreless. Pat Tabler batting 300. He's actually had a few good days in a row. Should not curse my team by saying things like that, as he hits a ground ball to Moreland at first base. Bo Jackson up, 252 average. His average is plummeted. Well, all the Kansas City's averages have plummeted. He's got a single into center field. One out single by Bo Jackson. Mike McFarland, the catcher, threw out a runner yesterday, a very important runner that was trying to steal. Fly ball to left. And that is 2 away. Bo Jackson's still waiting on first. He starts heading out on the hit. 2-3 against the lefty. That's going to be past Whitaker. Going to third base, Bo Jackson does not stop and slides in head first. Gets that dirty uniform all dirty, but here he is. Ray Platicos. Yes, this is his first game at third base. He does have let's see, well, we don't know his range yet, but hopefully he's got better range than what was his average in real life? 170 average. Only played 55 games, had 47 at bats, 12 runs, 8 RBIs, 1 home run. 1-4 is a home run check. Well, he starts off with the bang. 1-10, 50-50 shot. Max Cornelius is in the house. 50-50 shot. Ray Platicos, his first at bat of the season. It's going, gone. A 3-run home run. And Ray Platicos, we just looked at him, only had 1 home run the whole season in 1989, and is his first at bat for us. He obliges us with a 3-run home run. Well, well, well. Welcome aboard, Ray, one of my newfound favorites on the team. Just in time. Maybe it was Max Cornelius blessing us in the chat. 3-0 Kansas City with 2 outs. That's the way to be, boys. 1-3. Gary Thurman, 41, and he's got a single. More 2-out rally, and he's going to try to steal. And he's in there, stolen base. So Kurt Stillwell coming up to the plate here in the top of the second. And he hits a fly ball in, coming in and shading and makes the catch, unfortunately. But 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Ray Platicos with a 3-run home run, giving Mark Garbaza the lead of the game for a change. Tiger Stadium check. And this is going to be ground ball to De Los Santos. Takes it to the bag. 1 out here for Fred Lynn. Range play. We're going to check our defense here. And look at our outfield. 2 below average. 2 below average. 1 horrible. 2 below average. 2 below average. 3 average. 4 above average. 3 average. Wow. And it's going to be single to left field unless Pat Tabler can take it away. No, he cannot. It falls in there for a 1-out single. Matt Noakes. Any range plays are going to be dangerous for us. 6'5". No hit by pitch. 31. That's going to be ground ball hit to Wellman. Wellman scoops, throws to Stillwell. Stillwell on to DeSantos. He gets run over by Fred Lynn sliding into the bag, but gets the out. So double play to end the second inning, and we go on to the third. Luis De Los Santos, 5'6", and he's going to strike out for the second time today. Danny Tartanbull. We've got a range play. Let's check out their range. 2-3-1, 2-5-3-1. So anywhere but short is would be a good opportunity. This one is headed towards center field. Pettis can't find it. It loses it in the sun, and it falls in front of him for a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the third. Pat Tabler. Bo Jackson is actually DHing today. We got a stadium check here for Pat Tabler, 62. That's giving a ground ball and force out at second. But getting down to first in time will be Pat Tabler. Brings up Bo Jackson, who is 1 for 1 today. Error possibility on a ground ball. And that's going to be a single. And advancing to third, Pat Tabler. So Bo Jackson 2 for 2 on the day so far. Mike McFarland, two-way here in the top of the third. Big hit here. Come on, Mike. And no strikeout. 55, that's going to be unfortunately a fly ball to Pettis in center field. So 2 hits, no runs, and no errors going to the bottom of the third inning. Keith Moreland. And Keith Moreland's going to walk, unfortunately. Mike Heath, the catcher. 4-5, and we got a stadium check here. 1-4, it's ground ball right in front of the plate. And forced out at second as McFarland guns it to Wellman. Wellman to DeSantos, but not in time as Mike Heath gets there just in front of the throw. So 1 on 1 out for Rick Cheroux. This is the first time we've seen Rick Cheroux, his first game. He played 99 games, had 266 at-bats, 7 home runs, 1 stolen base, 214 average. And 1-6, it's a home run. Don't give it up, don't give it up. Okay. Whew. Little dribbler down to DeSantos. DeSantos decides to take it to the bag and make sure he gets the out. So 2-way for Gary Pettis. 1-6, and Pettis strikes out on the fastball on the corner. Gets out of the inning. Mark Garbaza. Let's go to the top of the fourth, 3-0. I'm doing well, Max Cornelius. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? How's everything going with you? Brad Wellman 1 for 1 on the day. And Brad Wellman starts with the walk. Then they want to sacrifice with our home run hitter. He's a pretty good bunter. Doesn't have a very good average, so we are going to actually sack. Let's see what happens. 2-2. He is going to strike out. No sack on that. Okay, pickoff. No pickoff attempt. Brad Wellman still at first. Wondered what happened there. Range play, so this could be interesting. 2-4. That's going to be towards Lynn. And that could be a single. And yes, it is, as Lynn can't make it. And that is going to be a stop at second base for Brad Wellman. So 2 men on. 1 out here. Kurt Stillwell. And here he comes. Michael Butler's in the house. Fly ball to center. Advancing as it's deep enough. To third will be Wellman. So Wellman on third. Thurman at first. Luis De Los Santos 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Top of 4, 2-way. 1-3. Could have been a 1-4. That would have been good. And it's going to be a ground ball to Whitaker. So another couple runners left on base. 6 left on base so far. Only 3-0 Kansas City. Hope Michael Butler's doing well. We're having some afternoon baseball here in the early evening hours. This is actually from Sunday, May 21st, 1989. It was an afternoon game. 1-1. And Chet Lemon leading off things here for the bottom of the fourth. He's going to have a little ground ball out at first. DeSanto's has been busy over there. Lou Whitaker. Range play. Neither team has good range. 1-5. That's going to be to right field, and that's going to find a hole as Tartan Bull can't cover the area out there in right field. Alan Tramble. 0 for 1. Alan Tramble. 46. He's going to line it right at Palicos. And no double play on the line out. Fred Lynn, the left fielder. And 2-way here. It's going to be a ground ball to DeSantos. So once again, DeSantos making some good defensive plays here. Top of 5, Paul Gibson, Danny Tartanbull. 1 for 2 is Danny. 6-2. And that does fall into the double. So it's going to be a ground ball to Trammell out at first. Pat Tabler 0 for 2. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. Bo Jackson, 2 for 2 on the day. His average has gone from 250 to 261. We got a stadium check here for Bo Jackson. Uh-oh, home run check. Home run check. Home run check. Going, gone. Bo Jackson. That is his 7th on the season. He's been stuck at 5 for the longest time and broke out of it earlier today. Not today. Was it last game or 2 games ago? He broke out of it. It might have been last game, so this might be back-to-back games. Bo Jackson goes deep. Michael Butler says he was in Germany in 1989. Bo knows home runs, says Max Cornelius. That is for sure. Exciting to see Bo Jackson get his due for a change. Holy cow. All right. Mike McFarland 0 for 2. 3-2. And 4-5. It's a ground ball hit to shoe. Where were you, Michael Butler, on May 21st, 1989, which would have been Sunday? He knows he was in Germany. Does he know what he was doing on May 21st? I couldn't tell you. 4-3 Wild we can ignore. We're going to the bottom of 5. 4-0 Kansas City. 5-3. Matt Noach, sorry. Keep calling him Mike. It's Matt. He's going to ground one out to first base again to Santos. He's had about 6 balls hit to him so far. Bo knows home runs today. Love it. Wellman. He's going to ground out to second base. Mike Heath. 53. And a 32, that's going to be a double. So falling in front of Thurman in center field and rolling past him, it's going to be a double. 2-out double brings up Rick Cheru. Cheriador. He's going to walk. So 2-out rally here, and this is, okay, I got to take a deep breath here now. Probably out in the field playing Army, says Michael Butler. He's out playing Army. All right, 2 outs. We just got to not rush this. Give Mark Abaza, a breather here. Let him get his composure together here. All right, here we go. 6-1, and it worked as Gary Pettis swing and a miss, and out of the inning. So top of 6. Paul Gibson. Gibson's day might be done here as they're going to be bringing in Frank Williams. Frank Williams is going to come in with all the righties coming up. Beatles Eternally's in the house. Anyone looking for a really creative way to create fantasy replays, check out Baseball Gauge. I found it last night. It is a superb website. It is a literal cornucopia of baseball knowledge. Well, there you go. Beatles Eternally once again sharing his great wisdom with us. Go to Baseball Gauge, Gauge. It's a cornucopia of baseball knowledge. Wow. That is a great bit of information to know. Thank our friend Beatles Eternally for sharing that. So, all right, here we go. Top of 6, 4-0 Kansas City. Brad Wellman, and he's going to walk. And then he's going to try to steal. And he's just in there. The tag came in close, but he stayed on the bag, almost overslid the bag. That brings up our good friend Ray Palikos. For those of you just joining us, Ray, this is his first game of the season, his first at bat of the season. And there you see it, 1 home run, a 3-run home run. If we look at Ray here, he only hit 1 home run in the whole season. In actuality, for us, he hit it very first. That might be the only time we ever see him hit it. But there it was, and it counted. It was a 3-run home run. Let's see if he can do it again. Ray Palikos. And nope, no walk. Come on, Ray. Do this again for us. It's ground ball hit to Shoe. Excuse me, Shoe. And only plays at first. Advancing is going to be Wellman out at first. As Shoe. I guess I'll call him Shoe. One away, runner on third for Gary Thurman. 54. Come on, Gary. Come on. We need another run or two. And that's not going to do it. It is a ground ball. Is he coming home? Yes, he will, as he is a 6 runner. Yes. And will they try for the auto out at first? Yes, they will, because they have no shot at getting Wellman. And in he comes, 5-0. Kurt Stillwell, 26 and 32, and that's going to end it as he flies to left field. But 1 run and no hits, no errors. 5-0 Kansas City, bottom of 6. Mark Grubaza, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks on the day. Chet Lemon 0 for 2. He's going to hit a ground ball to Wellman at second. So 1 away for Lou Whitaker, 25. And that is going to be Palikos. No error. Makes a good defense. He's a 1-11 error. So he's got about a 55% chance of making an error. Not this time, as he cleanly throws to first. 2-way for Alan Tramble. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. And that was a quick 6th inning. Going to the top of the 7th. 5-0. Dallas Santos, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. We got a stadium check here for Dallas Santos for 3. And that's going to be a single. So Dallas Santos on the scorecard here. We're going to put on the hit and run, huh? He's got no chance of his... All right, what the hell? Oh, cannot. Well, then why'd you roll it? Danny Turnbull. A right-hander waits on the pitch. Here it comes, 55, and anything 1-12, but it's a fly ball out. Pat Tabler, the left fielder, he's in Bo Jackson's spot today. Another stadium check. 35, it's a ground ball hit to short, and advancing, only plays at first. That's Bo Jackson's turn. 3 for 3 with a home run today. Go Bo. 55, it's a range play. Come on, Bo. Hit it where they're not. That's going to be to center field. And 4 for 4 goes Bo Jackson. Scoring on the play will be Dallas Santos. 6-0 Kansas City. Bo Jackson 4 for 4 today with the home run. And 2-way here. They're going to try and get Frank White through the inning here, I guess. It's down 6-0. And they do. As a little ground ball down to first base. Moreland makes the play. So going into the bottom of the 7th inning stretch, Kansas City's offense decided to finally come alive recently in the last couple games. There's been quite a few games that have had some frustrations, pulling my hair, anger management, you name it. Matt Noakes, 25. That's going to be ground ball to Palicos. Keith Moreland, 2 outs. Range play. 33. That's to Wellman, who actually is going to get it and get the 3rd out. So Frank Williams is going to be done. They're going to be bringing in Willie Hernandez. Willie was 2-2 with 15 saves, 5.74 ERA, 30 strikeouts, 14 walks. 6-0 Kansas City, top of 8. Brad Wellman. And Brad Wellman is going. Is it gone? It is gone. Up over that fence in right field. And it's 7-0. 3 home runs by Kansas City today. Unbelievable. We haven't been able to hit home runs for 13 games in a row. And then all of a sudden, we've had like the last 3 games, we've had like 5 home runs. So figure that one out. Paticos strikes out. Gary Thurman, 53. That's a range play. That could be good. 51. That's going to be to Moreland. Oh my gosh. He only had 1 shot at it and he made it. So good defense there by Moreland. 2 outs. Kurt Stillwell, 2-3. And Stillwell walks. And they're going to try and get Willie. 4-5, and Willie's going to get that strikeout to end the 8th inning. Marker Baza actually having a good outing here. He's going to try and stay in there, and he gets a strikeout. That's his 4th of the day. Rick Shue is up. Beatles Eternally. Kansas City finally woke up. That says we're live. Hmm. Stream resuming. The stream is continuing. Alright, says the stream is now resumed. I had to restart it. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. Hopefully you guys were able to make it back over. If anyone's there, just leave me a message in the... Oh, yep. Alright, Beatles Eternally says seems good now. I don't know what happened. It definitely showed that the stream died, but the recording software was still up and running. So I don't know if maybe there was a little router glitch or something. I don't know. We're in the top of the 9th. Danny Dartenbull due up. And they're just going to try and keep Willie out there as long as they can. Fly ball to left. Pat Tabler, 0 for 4. His average is dying, but he walks. Bo Jackson having a day of it. His average went from 250 to 270 today. 4 for 4, 1 home run, scored 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. Bo Jackson having a monster day. Whenever he has a monster day, Kansas City wins, and he's going to walk. So Bo Jackson having an awesome day. Mike McFarland, 1 out here. Wild pitch. No wild pitch. Willie Hernandez, 4-6. And we got a stadium check here for Mike McFarland. 4-4. And that is going to be a single. Nope. Better safe with a double, actually. So a double. McFarland moves the runners up to 2nd and 3rd. 1 out here. Brad Wellman also having a great day. 2 for 2. A home run, 2 walks, 3 RBIs, 3 runs, 1 RBI. Sorry. You can hear me now, Max? Okay. 4-2. And he's going to walk the bases loaded. And that is going to be it for Willie Hernandez. We're going to be putting in someone else that didn't actually play in the game. Just because, let's face it, they wouldn't. They're going to save Henneman. because he's their well, they got a couple closers, I guess, but we'll bring in Ed Nunez. That's fine. Who didn't actually play in the game, but run out of pitchers that they did use. 8-0 Kansas City. Bases loaded. One out here, top of the ninth inning, and striking out Ray Palicos. But he's had, for his first appearance, 1 for 4, 1 home run, 2 strikeouts, a run, 3 RBIs. Not shabby. Oh, they're going to try a pickoff too, huh? All right. Nothing. So 2-way for Gary Thurman. And no strikeout. And even though he's a 17, the 20-sider is starting to realize it shouldn't curse me that much. And that's going to be a single past Cheru. And only 1 run's going to score, though, as Bo Jackson comes in. Bases loaded still. They hold that runner at third. They don't want to run the score up, I guess. 9-0. Kurt Stillwell. 2-5, no strikeout by Stillwell. 5-5, that's going to end a ground ball to Moreland. All right, so Gabaza going for the complete game shutout, baby. Come on. Lou Whitaker up. 3-3. Yeah, he's going to walk Whitaker. That's not a good way to start. Trammell's up, who's 0 for 3 today. And he's going to walk because Gabaza's tired, and that's going to be it. Gabaza cannot go. Let's see. We're going to bring in... Nobody came in for Kansas City, so I have total leeway as to who comes in the game. We're going to save our closers. So I guess we're going to bring in Terry Leach. He didn't have any saves, so... Bringing Terry Leach up 9-0. Runners at first and second. Fred Lynn, 1 for 3 on the day. 2-5. Error possibility. Oh, is it going to get interesting? 2-3. A pop-up. No error needed. That was De Los Santos again. He's been a busy man. He's earned his money today. Pat Noakes, 2-3. Hit by pitch. Nope. And a 1-3, it's a fly ball to Thurman, and fly it out to center. Okay, so 2-away. Down to our last out. Can we get the shutout at least? 5-4, and no strikeout. Keith Moreland, 4-3, and he's going to ground ball. Pallet goes. Which is fitting that he started the game off with a 3-run home run. He's going to take it to the bag himself and end the game. He's going to take that ball home and frame it and put it on his mantle as Kansas City comes into Detroit and sweeps the Tigers 3 straight games and gets the 9-0 victory. Whew, these stats will be fairly enjoyable to look at for a change. It's been a long time. 13 hits, 1 double, no triples, 3 home runs. 1 by Bo Jackson, 1 by Brad Wellman, and 1 by Ray Palicos. They had 7 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 stolen bases. For Detroit, only 4 hits. Wow, I'm surprised. We've been giving up like 80 hits a game. So to only give up 4 hits, that's like a miracle. 1 extra base hits, all they gave up to catcher Mike Heath, a double. They had 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. The win goes to Mark Gabaza, who improves to 4-4, goes 8 strong innings. Gave up 4 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. The loss goes to Paul Gibson. He's 0-2, 5 innings. Gave up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. So that was great playing there. Our 3-game series against Detroit is over. Kansas City's on the road. Take the plane. They go down into the heart of Texas to face off against the Texas Rangers, who just had a 4-game series a week ago in Kansas City and put the beat down on the Royals. The Royals are looking for a little bit of revenge. Revenge on the mind. So we are going to be doing a little double header action for you guys here. Charlie Lebrand versus Charlie Hugh. It's the battle of Charlies. All right, we got to think positive here. We had the beat down on us in Kansas City. We're now headed to Texas. Hopefully, we can put the beat down on them. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Actually, before we start this, for you guys that are keeping track at home, and you should be, if you're not, shame on you. Detroit Tigers beat the Kansas City Royals in real life 4-2. Kansas City dropped to 25-17. We are 22-20. So we're 3 games below where they were, which is really a miracle considering we had like 8 losses in a row. And in real life, Bo Jackson was 1 for 3 and was hit by a pitch. In our game, he did much better, as you saw. Hopefully, if you haven't saw, Bo Jackson was a beast. Now he has to be in beast mode again as we go into Texas. Play the Rangers. Lineups: Wilson, Steitzer, DeSantos, Tartenbull, Eisenreich, Jackson. Bo is back in left field. Bob Boone, Frank White, Kurt Stillwell, Charlie Lebrand on the hill. We're going up against Jeff Keuchel, Scott Fletcher, Ruben Sierra, Julio Franco, Mike Stanley, Pete Ancavilla, Buddy Bell, Steve Burwell, and Jim Sundberg. On the hill is Charlie Howell Hegg. This is actually the first time we'll face him, as he's got no stats, but in real life he was 10-13, 435, 94 strikeouts, 93 walks. So 1-for-1 ratio, basically. All right, wish us luck as we need it as we're taking on Texas is 4-0, and you will notice all of their batting averages when they come up. I think that like their whole team is batting like 450 against us. It was, I don't even want to think about it. All right, it's a new day. Willie Wilson leads it off against Charlie Hugh, and he's going to hit a ground ball right to Franco. 1 away quickly. Steitzer up, and Steitzer little inside rummage there, but didn't hit him. He's going to hit a liner right at Franco, so Franco busy here. Luis Dallas Santos, 3-4. Wild, we can oh, I'm sorry, 3-4 is a blank. We'll give that a blank. I was looking at 3-3, not 3-4. So Dallas Santos actually does get a 3-6 ground ball back to Hugh, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Not the best way to start off, fellas. I'm just saying, not the best way to start off. Charlie Lebrand, 2-3, and that's going to be a walk. Let's look at Lebrand here. He's 4-5 in the season, 5.30 ERA, 26 strikeouts, 14 walks. A little bit higher ERA than he had in real life, but let's see. Scott Fletcher up. He's batting .333. I forgot to look at Keuchel. 3-2. Oh, error check. Ugh, come on. 2-6. That's a single. And we got back-to-back hits by Texas. And we're going to have one of these kind of games, are we? Ruben Sierra batting .444. He strikes out. All right. Shh. Come on now. Hometown crowd going a little crazy here. We got to settle them down. Get a 1-2-3 inning now. Let's get them. Oh, no. A range play right off the bat here. 3-4. That's going to be hit to Steitzer. And he's going to fail. And that is going to be a double down the line. And a run across already. 1 out here. Oh, come on now. We got to break this damn curse. 2-5. Another error chance. 31, and we got another single by Texas, and we have a throwing error on Steitzer. Another one base error, and that's going to be 3-0, just like that in the bottom of the first inning. This is pretty much what happened in Kansas City, only worse. Can you imagine that? 2-3, and a walk. And we're going to bat around here in the first inning. And another walk. So bases loaded, 1 out. Now we're going to play back, see if we can get the double play here. Although the base runner on third is pretty slow, we're still going to go for the double play. Burlisle for 1. 36. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Are we going to try for the double play home to first? Yes, we are. Oh my God, a 6, a 6. Are you kidding me? A 6? Oh my. This is what happens every time we play Texas. Every single time the dice suck. 6 means he only plays at first. So we get nobody else out. Only plays at first. So score, advance, advance, and out at first. So it's 4-0 now, bottom of first. Oh, we got a home run check. Yay! Going, going, gone. 7-0 Texas. We got a range play. It's not over yet. 6-4. A double. Wilson actually takes a double away to end the bleeding, as that is 7 runs and 4 hits and an error plus 3 walks. So count all that up in 1 outing. 7 runs. All right. Let's just see if we can nibble back. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nope. That's a fly ball. Eisenreich. 31. Come on, Eisenreich. 66 against the righties and out to first. Stanley. And, ooh, we got a home run check by Bo Jackson. No! Joe, say it isn't so. Bo knows home runs. Going, going. That one's in the upper deck. Bo Jackson watches that one, admires it, and then remembers it's 7-1 and trots around. Bo Jackson off the snide, back-to-back-to-back games with home runs. Bob Boone. He's going to walk. Oh, well. Max Cornelius. Nice. Those Texas Rangers. Those pesky Rangers. All right, it's not over yet. Come on now. We can do this. No, we can't. Striking out. But 1 run and 1 hit. Bo knows home runs for another game with a home run. Thank God. 4-1. Scott Fletcher leads off the second inning. He's going to have ground ball to short. 1 away. Ruben Sierra strikes out. Why didn't this happen in the first inning? Julio Franco, he strikes out. So obviously Lebrand had a little talking with by the manager after that first inning. 7-1 going into the third. Again, we'll just nitpick. Run every couple innings, and we got the leadoff walk on. So Willie Wilson, come on Wilson, let's make a comeback, baby. Come on, we can do this. Oh, Willie, the switch hitter. Willie, why do you have to always be the switch hitter? Well, it's a single. I will take that. For runners at first and second, no one out. Steitzer, come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Steitzer. You can do it. And that's going to be a single past first. And bases loaded. No one out. And Bo starts to rally, says Max Corner. It could be. We got bases loaded, no one out. Charlie Hugh on the mound. They have a little meeting as the pitching coach comes out. I think he got a little lazy-daisical there. Now, do they play in? I think you play in. All right. Who's on third? Stillwell. If they play back, he's a 3 runner. If they play in, he goes down to a 1 runner. But the ranges go down. The range, well, can they go any worse? Yes, I guess they can. I think they play back, actually, up 7-1. If you can get the double play, give up 1 run for 2 outs. I mean, if I was Texas, yeah, I would just play back. Luis De Los Santos could make things really interesting. Come on, Luis. Come on, baby. Yeah, the ground ball hit the first. Defense tried for the double play second to first. Have a 1 shot at that. No. So they'll just take the... it didn't give us another option, did it? All right. Well, they took the auto. They took the auto out. All right. I'm not liking that, but that's what I thought the option was going to be second to first, and then the other option, if it didn't, was to throw it home, but they never gave me that option. So I guess they automatically take the out at first, which is kind of stupid because the option is second to first auto. Take the auto out, or you just get the outed. So why would you never not do that? Let's undo that. I'm going to undo that. I hate to undo things, but all right. So it doesn't. I don't remember what we rolled up here. I think it was just a blank. Now he hit it to first, so ground ball to first, right? So will the defense try for the double play second to first? If you go yes, it's going to go try to get the out here and then out here. If you say no, it just takes the out at first anyways. So let's say yes. And then it's a fielder's choice. Oh, I got to advance the runners, right? Advance, advance, advance. And then out at first. So, I mean, why would you never... You see what I'm saying? Why would you never say no to that? Because you're automatically going to get the run out at first. Which doesn't make sense, but okay. Why can't I throw the ball home? That would be... I'm going to undo that one more time. Sorry, guys. Apologize, but make sure I'm reading that right. So he hits a ground ball to first. Will the defense try for the double play? See, it should say double play home to first, not second to first. I'd rather try to go home and then to first for the double play than go second to first for the double play. Or just go straight home with it. Get the auto out at home. Why don't I get the auto out at home? Well, the defense trying for the double play. No. If I say no, then click out at first. Yeah, so... Oh, I forgot to advance the runners. All right, let's undo that one more time. All right. So... So there's no option to get the guy out at home. With bases loaded, maybe you have to be in. It's a defense try. All right, so I'm gonna out at first. I'm gonna undo this one more time and see. Yes, I want to undo the last at bat for the 5th time. I want to undo that. Oh, and the game's thinking. Okay, good. So this time I want to say in, and I want to see what different strategy we get. If we get a different strategy. And then he had a ground ball to first. Will the defense try for the double? Ah, so the only way to get the out at home is if you play your defense in. If you play back, then I guess it's assumed you're trying for the double play here. Okay. So will the defense try? No. I'm going to undo it again so it doesn't matter. All right. Yes, I want to undo the last one. Yes. Okay. Second to first is less risky. Yeah. All right. Let's hope it undoes it for the last time. This will be the last undo I need to do. Stupid game. There we go. All right. So now we'll go back to what we originally were doing here. They would play back to try and get the double play, give up the run up 7-1, and that's what they're actually going to try to do. Will the defense try for the double play? Yes. In this case, they ended up originally not doing it. So I'm going to score, advance, and then out at first. But it won't give me that option because it rolled the 1, which it... let's see if I click it, what happens. Let's see. Out is second. Out is first double play. No, we got to undo it. God damn it. Don't roll 1. All right, so we have this right. We just need to... I just wanted to see why it was doing that. Now I can see why, and it makes sense. So, will the defense try? Again, why would you ever not try this? Because you're automatically going to get the out at first. So you might as well. And it rolled a 1 again. Are you freaking kidding me? Stop rolling the 1. Undo. Yes. I'm going to undo this so you stop rolling the 1. It wants to get this double play against us. It's like, screw you. I got this. Yes. And there we go. Yes. So we're going to advance. You advance out at first. All right. So that's where we should be. 1 out. 1 run in. Runners at second and third. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. All right. So now the defense will play in so they can try to get the run out at home. 2 runners on, 1 out, top of the third. Danny Dartenbull can make this very interesting. Charlie Hugh waits and delivers. 34. That's a single. No error on Sierra, just barely. But that's going to drive in 1. We got the old double 1s, which means the lead runner advances. So 2 runs in. If the roll is less than or equal to, and Tartanbull takes second on the throw home, and just like that, it is 7-4. Ken Castro is in the house. He's bringing us good luck as we are mounting a comeback. 3 runs in here in the top of the third. It's now 7-4 Texas. Eisenreich due up 0 for 1. Let's make this interesting, at least, for our folks at home. And he's going to walk to bring up Bo Vincent Jackson. 1 for 1 with the home run. He's hit home runs in 3 straight games. Can he do it again? All the pressure's on him. Here we go. Pressure. He loves pressure, though. He's like, you know what? I love pressure. Give me a stadium check. I'll hit it out of here. No, he won't. Hits it down to first and hits into a ground ball double play to end the inning. Oh, see, I always do that. I give them great lead-ups and they screw me. But you know what? 3 runs and 3 hits and no errors. It's 4-7. Bottom of 3. It's not over. Unless Texas gets another 7 runs, that is. That is going to be nothing for Mike Stanley. That's going to be a ground ball. Hits a Stillwell. 1 away. Pete Ancavilia batting .471. And no hit by pitch. And he's going to have a single, of course. All right. Don't let him get on a roll here. Buddy Bell's up. 5-5. 5-6. That's a ground ball. Hits a Steitzer. Steitzer out at second. And fielder's choice, 2-way, Steve Burchell. 5-5. Come on, let's get this boy out. Nope. That's a single, and runner advances. And runners at the corners now with 2 away for Jim Sundberg. Come on, we need this out there, Charlie. Come on. 3, 4. Oh my God, we got the double whammy. Not the single whammy, the double whammy. Range play at the ballpark. And this is going to Stillwell, who, oh my God, amazingly makes the play. 33% chance of making that play, and he does it. Keeps the score 7-4 for Bob Boone. Walked his first time up. And, oh, he had a home run shack. Just didn't get it. And a 41. He's got a fly ball to center field. Keuchel on the warning track makes the catch. Frank White. 5-3, and White's going to strike out. Stillwell. Kurt Stillwell, the switch hitter. He's going to go for a single, a 2-out single. Willie Wilson up. 4-6. Oh, Willie again with the switch hitting. You're killing me. And that 2 would have been a home run too. If Willie wouldn't have been a switch hitter, that 2 would have been a home run, and we would have had 2 more runs. But he got a hit. Guess I shouldn't complain. Advancing. Runners at the corners, 2-way here for Kevin Steitzer. Come on, Kevin. Come on, big hit. Big hit. 4-3. Nope, not this time. That's going to be a fly ball. And 2 hits, no runs, no errors. Bottom of 4. 7-4 Texas. 6-4 home run check. 6-5 fly ball. Eisenreich all the way back in the corner makes the catch. Scott Fletcher, no strikeout. 24, ground ball to short. Ruben Sierra. Oh, another range play. Come on. 3-5. That's going to be to Wilson, who makes the play. Quick 4th inning there. Luis De Los Santos, 0 for 2. 4-2. We got a stadium check for De Los Santos. He's going to pop it up to the catcher behind the plate. 1 away for Danny Tartanbull. No single there. 3-4. That's a single, though. Tartanbull aboard. 1 away for Jim Eisenreich. 0 for 1 with a walk. The lefty waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 4-4. And into center field it goes. Bo Jackson. 1 for 2 on the day with a home run. And he's going to hit it to center field for the ending out. Liebrandt trying to get through this inning. No strikeout. And that's going to be a fly ball hit to Eisenreich. Mike Stanley. Error possibility on a throw. It's a ground ball to Steitzer. No error on Steitzer for change. Incaviglia. And that's going to be a single by Incaviglia. He's going to try to steal, but caught stealing. Thrown out by Bob Boone. And that's going to do it for the 5th inning. 6th inning, Charlie Hugh is giving way to Celio Gante. Celio Gante. He's pitched 2/3 of an innings, give up 2 strikeouts against us so far. There's his stat line from real life as well. Let's hope we can do better against him than last time. 2-2. Bob Boone, the righty. And fly ball to Sierra in right field. 1 away. Frank White. And he's going to have a little fly ball to left field. 2 away. Kurt Stillwell. 1 for 1. And Stillwell's the switch hitter. 3-4 liner right at Stanley to end the inning. Liebrandt's day is done. He's done messed up enough things. We're going to be bringing in Tom Gordon. Tom Gordon coming in to face off against Buddy Bill. And proceeds to walk him. Walk him. Steve Bushell strike him out. Jim Sundberg went away here in the bottom of the 6th. And Sundberg strikes out. Tom Gordon, 2 strikeouts on the inning. And 2 walks in the inning as well. He's all over the place here. Scott Fletcher. And that's going to be an auto out as he hits it to Schneitzer, takes it to the bag. Going the top of the 7th, 7-4. If you're joining us late, you missed all the action as it happened quickly and early. 7 runs by Texas in the first inning. Willie Wilson with the strikeout. Ever since then, Kansas City slowly but surely crawling themselves back. Clark Rotz is in the house. Greetings and salutations, my friend. How are you? Hope all is well. 7-4, top of 7 here. Kansas City's been making strides at the deficit here. They've had some opportunities to actually cut into it, but a couple of fly ball outs, a couple ground outs at inopportune times have cost us here. 1-5. Another quick inning. Sierra 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and make that 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Tom Gordon, 3 strikeouts so far. You know what? Let's just make that 4 strikeouts. Tom Gordon having the great pitching outing here. We got a range play, though. 3-5. That is going to Schneitzer, of course. I mean, if I was any team playing Kansas City, I would just hit it down the third base line every time. I don't care. Just hit it down the third base line. Tom Gordon's run out of gas, but we got to try and get him through this inning. Pete Incaviglia. Shit! I thought about pulling him, but it's too late now. As Incaviglia says, I'll take that baseball and deposit it in right field. I'm sorry, left field. 9-4 Texas. And strike him out. Urgh. All right, Danny Tartanbull, 2 for 3 today. Well, he's got a range play. Maybe we can get a couple runs back. Let's see. He's got a single. Nope. Ruby and Sierra takes our single away. I do that to us all the time. We never do it to the enemy, but they do it to us. Bo Jackson, 1 for 3 with the home run. Oh, this time they punked him. They punked him, and now he's going to steal. Hey, he's in there safe, easy. Oh, Bo Jackson scoring position for Bob Boone. He's got a range play. Maybe we can get a run back if he gets a hit. Nope, he's got a little fly ball to Keuchel, who makes the range. Didn't matter if it was a hit or not, as he made his range play. All right, Gordon's day is done. Steve Farr comes in. Steve Bushell. It's the battle of Stevies. Pete Incaviglia of the Dave Kingman H home run of horrible K school of hitting. Steve Farr with the strikeout against Bushell. Jim Sundberg, 1 for 3 on the day. 6-3, another range play. Oh, goodness. And that's going to be, guess what? Schneitzer again. We got a 3-6. A strikeout by Steve Farr. So 2 strikeouts so far for Farr. Scott Fletcher, 2-4. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Fly ball to center. All right, here it is. Top of 9. 9-4 Texas. Frank White 0 for 3 on the day. Let's see if Frank can get things started. He does. Gets a nice walk. Kurt Stillwell. Let's see who we have on our bench here. We do have Brett on the bench. Brett has not been in any games. I wonder if he got hurt. He hasn't been in any lineups. I'm not sure. He played in 124 games, but he's missed about. I haven't seen George Brett in a while, so I hate to bring him in because he might not actually be on the roster right now. He might be on like a 15-day disable or something. We know Pat Tabler's around. We'll just, yes, we want to cancel all the changes. Back to the game. Thank you. Go with Billy Buckner. We could. He's only a 216 average. He is a left-hander, though, which gives us a slight advantage. But then we have to think about who we can bring in at short. We can bring in Brad Wellman. All we have are right-handers at shortstop. Well, I guess it only matters if we actually tie this game up. So let's not worry about that yet, right? Let's just go ahead and yeah, we want to replace Stillwell. Yeah, we'll give Buckner a shot at it here. Billy Buckner's coming in to pinch hit. Clark Rotz is asking for the old Buckster to come in, so we're going to give it to him. Again, I don't like using players that didn't play in the game for you guys at home. I'll just slide this over so you guys can see. Pat Tabler pinch hit, Bill Buckner pinch hit, and Brad Wellman actually pinch run. So those would be the three players that I could bring in. I don't like playing, unless it's a, extenuating circumstance. I don't like playing people that didn't actually play in the game. So Buckner did come in, so we're going to give him a shot. Billy Buckner against Celio Gonte. And he's going to proceed to hit something. Let's see where he hits it. 52, he's got a single. Oh, no, the dreaded 6-6. Ah! Of course, we are screwed every time with the dice. When we play Texas, the lead runner advances. So you advance, and now the ball is cut off. The trailing runner is caught in a rundown and is proceeded to forced out. So Billy Buckner getting a little aggressive there. Ball cut off and thrown to second, and a rundown, and he is, I guess he would be forced out. Thanks, Billy. I mean, anything but a 6-6 combo would have been just nice. You get them to get a hit, and then they just screw you with the dice rolls. Clark Ross says, I was at Fenway when Buckner hit an inside the park home run. Nice. 6-4 against the switch hitting Willie Wilson. No home run, though. That would have been icing on the cake because this is Willie Wilson's third shot at a home run today. If you could have got one of them, that would have been nice. 5-4. Instead, he hits a ground ball. Base runner. Yes, he's going to try to score. He's a 5. Will the defense try for the RNL out? Yes, they don't care about that run. 2 away. Down to the last outs. Kevin Steitzer. 1-5. Error possibility on a throw. Ground ball to the pitcher, who has a 0 error rating. No error as Gagne takes it to the bag himself. Takes that baseball home. And Kansas City loses to Texas. Texas is now 5-0 versus Kansas City on the season. I hate playing Texas. Holy cow. Let's save these game stats. As you can see, Texas all over us in the first inning. 7 runs in the first inning. We got a run back in the second by Bo Jackson's home run. 3 runs in the third inning to make it a little bit respectable, and then 2 runs in the 7th inning. Bo Jackson with his 8th home run, 3 games in a row for Bo. For Texas, Jim Sundberg is first, and Pete Incaviglia his second. Texas, that's my nemesis. The loss goes to Charlie Rebrandt. All 7 runs charged it, or 7 runs charged to him. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, gave up the home run. Charlie Howell gets the win. 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and the 1 home run to Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson on the day was 1 for 3 with the home run and 1 RBI and a stolen base. He was also hit by a pitch, and he also hit into a double play. So, very adventurous day for Bo Jackson. For those of you interested in carrying along at home, Texas defeated Kansas City 4-1. In real life, Bo Jackson was 1 for 4. Had an RBI, 1 strikeout, and a stolen base. So 1 for 4, a single, an RBI, a strikeout, and a stolen base. So pretty much what he did about. No, I think we did better. He had a home run in our game, so I guess that would be better. Steitzer committed 20 errors that year. Steitzer committed 20 errors. That's interesting. Let's go and view. I'm going to go look at our. I bet you in, we're in game 40, this is 42, game 42 and 43. I bet you if we look at our team statistics defense, 1989, and we go to Kansas City, I bet you he's made at least 15 errors. Steitzer with 10 errors in the first 43 games of the season. Stillwell with 10 errors already. Our weak links. Successful range plays. Kevin Steitzer has made 2 out of, failed on 15 of them. Kurt Stillwell's made 2, failed in 12. Frank White passed 7, failed 13. Willie Wilson passed 17, failed 25. Bo Jackson made 9, failed 21. Danny Tartanbull made 2, failed in 15. You see a general theme going on here, don't you? Gary Thurman, successful in 0, failed in 5. Pat Tabler, successful in 0, failed in 5. Do we actually have any player that's made decent amount of range plays here? Jim Eisenreich made 5, failed in 10. It's just been horrible range has cost us, and of course errors. Steitzer with 10, Stillwell with 10, Frank White with 4, Willie Wilson with 4, Saberhagen with 3, Jackson with 2, Dallas Santos with 2, Tartanbull with 1, Thurman with 1, Tabler with 1, and Terry Leach with 1. If it wasn't for Steitzer and Stillwell, the rest of them seem pretty reasonable. So I don't know if we've just had some bad. You guys can't actually see this, can you? Hang on. Sorry, guys. Had it over. I forgot I had it in full screen. So yeah, it's a lot of shenanigans going on against Kansas City. This computer must be programmed by somebody from Boston. That is for sure. Somebody from Boston that likes Texas as well, because Texas is a mean-ass team against us. He just beat us down. I mean, it was 7-0, and it was like 7-0, and they weren't even trying, and it was 7-0. Well, guys, that is game 42 and 43. Thanks so much for showing up and spending a little bit of your evening with me. I do appreciate Ken Castro, Michael Butler, Clark Rotz, Beatles Eternally, Max Cornelius, my good friend, Michael Butler. Who else did I miss? Anyone? Mike McAllister was here for a while. I'm not sure if he's still here or not, but guys, appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me. Unfortunately, we go 1-1. Our dreaded nemesis, the Texas Rangers, do the beatdown again. But we did take the sweep. And good news, good news. We are starting to hit some home runs after a 13-game slide without hitting any home runs. Bo Jackson has now hit back-to-back-to-back games with home runs, so good to see that. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping in tonight. We will see you guys soon. We'll continue our 3-game series at Texas. More hair pulling, more cussing, more swearing coming up in that episode, I'm sure. Guys, take care. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. And God bless.